What's going on out there, good people, and welcome back to LMD Trading, where I am living my dream trading. Hope everybody out there is doing well in YouTube land. As for myself, it is with sadness. It is with sadness, y'all, that I announced the passing and the loss of one of my PA accounts today, man. I could be mad, but I'm not. Crazy day of trading today, y'all. And I am not gonna fully take responsibility on this one. I am not gonna fully take responsibility on this one today. Was trading Apex account. I was up $300 and I went to take a trade and actually recorded my trades today. So it's good. I will be going back and kind of just making videos of specific trades that I took. But this particular trade, I wanted to buy one NQ. So when I take a trade, I will click the market button on either side of the ladder. So if I want to go long, I'll click the market button on the left side. If I want to go short, I'll click it on the right side. So I clicked the market button on the left side and nothing happened. So I waited a couple of seconds. I clicked it again. Nothing happened. I did this 2 more times. So for a total of 4 times, I clicked the market button. Nothing happens. And then next thing you know, I'm in 4 NQs. The smart LMD would have said, get out of the trade. You don't want to be in 4 of these things. Either get out of all of them, figure out how to get out of 3 of them. I don't do it. I don't do it. It's not a good trade. So it goes against me. Had I just taken 1 NQ, I would have lost whatever that was. But because I was in 4 NQs, and the way that Apex works, and Apex tells you this in their rules, so I can't be mad at Apex, but if you go down $1,000 in a day, they will freeze your account and kaboom you. And that's what they did. I was up $300. That thing instantly on 4 NQs tanked out. And I was down $700 and the account was locked. And I'm like, what the heck just happened? Could have easily gotten out of that trade. It was a trader yesterday that hangs out in the Discord. He had the same thing happen to him yesterday. Not so much with an issue, but he should have got out of a trade. And what he said was he was like a deer caught in the headlights. I had that same feeling, y'all. I was like a deer in headlights. The right thing to do would have been to get out of that position. Close it. If it's down, take whatever the red is that is down, but live to fight another day. I know that's how you got to trade Apex accounts. That's why yesterday when I was red, I walked away red. I'm good with that. I was up $300 on today, so I was making back what I had lost yesterday. And I don't know what happened, y'all. It's like I just froze, literally just. But let's go ahead. What I want to do right now, I'm gonna kind of skew my numbers a little bit on y'all. I'm gonna show you everything that I traded today. So today I traded both of the performance accounts. I traded a Top Step account. Yesterday I didn't mention this, but I have a Top Step account as well. Still trading that in, like, they call it the combine. So Apex calls theirs an eval, Top Step calls theirs a combine. I'm trading in a combine on a free account that I got. I have 2 more days to trade this account. I need to make $3,000. I need to make $3,000. So I was trading that account today. And after I kaboomed one of the PA accounts, I said I need another Apex account. So I bought a $50,000 account this time. I've been buying $25,000 accounts. I stepped it up. I bought a $50,000 account. Got to make $3,000 in minimum of 7 days. I always say in 7 days. In a minimum of 7 days, I could do that. I could do that, especially with this strategy that I've been working with. That's fairly easy, I believe. But I'm going to show you numbers for all 4 of those accounts. We're going to be looking down here at the bottom. Cumulative net profit. Made $1,575 today. That was even with the big loss on 4 NQs, y'all. Total net profit, $1,575. We had a gross profit of $4,222. So we seen $4,220 come through the account today. We gave back $2,645 of it. Okay, here's what it is. We was trading at a 64% ratio, so 65-35, not bad. 31 winning trades, 17 losings. I could deal with that number of trades because I'm trading across 4 accounts. But I only want to focus on, let's see, I only want to focus on the account that we did something in today as far as trades goes. I am going to look at those losing trades though. So this was the account. We made $570 in our other PA account. So right now, that account, we're sitting at $27,133.76. In order to request a payout, we have to be over $26,600. So right now, we're $500 over that limit. So the way that they work, you can request up to $1,500 max every 10 days, and you can request a minimum of $500. So we're good. We're good. I just gotta figure out how I want to trade this out the rest of the days. I've only been trading this account 4 days, y'all. 4 days. And that's why I didn't have a problem stepping up in size to go to a $50,000 account. This was the account that we could boom. This is where the issue is with Apex, and I can see why people have an issue with Apex. My stop limit on this account was $24,100, 24-1. So if you notice, I still had room. I am really only $220 below where the account started at. But because of that $1,000 in a day rule, and I understand it, that's their rule, I got to abide by it. I like Apex. I like Apex. And I know their rules. So I got to abide by them. Can't blame nobody else but myself when it comes to that one. This is the $50,000 account. So let's look at this real quick, though. One thing a lot of people say is that I never take red trades. That is not true. That is not true. I started this morning off in the hole, $455. The first 3 trades out the blocks was red trades, but I didn't let it get to me. Those were some pretty bad trades too. It was some pretty bad trades, but kept fighting. 4 trades later, back green. 2 trades after that, we up pretty good. And we take a red trade, no harm, no foul. Small green trade. Take another red trade, and then we close the morning out strong. Take 2 more trades in the morning, come back around noon, take 2 more trades, and we finish up $570. So, don't take bad trades. You just got to stop out. I always say, I shouldn't lose no more than $200 on any one NQ contract. Lost 185, lost 190, lost 100. This one sucks. Watch when we look at the chart. This one sucks. Let's look at the... we take a look at top step. That was top step. Again, we take losing trades. First one, losing trade. Took 4 greens. Next one, we take 2 losers. 3 greens. 2 losers. 4 greens. Look at what we made in that account today. Remember I said I got to make $3,000? With Top Step, if you make more than half of what your goal is, they make you have to make that 2 more days in a row. So I tried to keep this under 1,500. I started to take another losing trade to kind of get that below it, but from talking to somebody, they said that it shouldn't hurt me. We're going to see. But again, tomorrow, my goal is to make 1,500. So we're going to see. But we hit that number right where we want it to be. Stepping on the gas. I was stepping on the gas. If you notice, I was taking like 4 contracts right there. I got out of 4 contracts. I was in 2 right there, 1 right there, 2 right there, 2 right there, 4 right there. Stepping on the gas. Again, this was a free combine. But after the 29th, they're going to charge me $49, and I'm not going to pay $49. So if I don't qualify it, I will just cancel it. And then let's look at the new one. This is the $50,000 one that we just opened up. Opened at about 3 o'clock. I just wanted to take 1 trade, really, just so that I could lock a trade in for today. Because, again, got to trade it for a minimum of 7 days. First trade, maxed unrealized. We was at 105. Closed out making 50. You will always hear me say, I don't want to give back more than half of what my max unrealized gains were. Was up 80, we made 60. Was up 105, we made 85. That gave us 195 on that account right there. So that is what we did across the board on the 4 accounts that we were trading today. Tomorrow we'll be back down to 3 because I will trade Top Step, and then I got the 2. I'll trade the PA account, try to pad that one up a little bit more, and then I'm going to be working to add some money to the new eval account. Let's go ahead. Let's flip on over to the charts real quick. We're going to look at what we got pulled up. We got the PA account that we finished up 570. So let's look at these real quick. Like I said, just knowing that first trade, let's look at it. Let's see. We got in at 756. We're over the right candle. You remember, I said this was foolery. I started off, I don't know if it was because of the like what had just happened in the previous account, but let's look at the entry on the 2-minute. This looks fairly ugly, right? This is my entry on the left-hand side, the blue. My exit is the arrow on the right. I'm buying, I'm going long in the middle of a down channel. So right there, you would say, that's ugly. Why are you doing that, dude? Let's come over and look at the tick chart. Let's look at the tick chart. Same area, same entry right there. But let's look and see what we see. We are in that same down channel. But we get a wide range green candle pushing up over this little pivot right here. I get a resting candle right there. So some would call that a 3-bar play. You can kind of question it. It's not really the igniting move, but for this conversation, I'm going to call that a 3-bar play. Wide range, narrow range. Entry, stop. Target's going to be up here somewhere. Looking to the left, my target probably would have been right there. It's giving me more than 2R. I get in, and I stop out right there. Why? Why? Highlight this candle. That candle's 4.5 points. At most, I should have been risking 5 points. This thing does not come down. It does not get nowhere near my stop. And it rips. It rips. But I got out right there. And let me look and see. It says I closed it. What the heck? So I didn't stop out. It just said that I closed it. What the heck? I recorded my trades. I'm gonna have to go back and look at that one. That was the first trade. I went long. And then for some strange reason, I flip and I go short. After taking a good trade right here to go long, I go short. And I get in right where I stopped out at. And this thing rips. It rips. And I take a full stop. Take a full stop. 10 points. After that, at this point, I'm kind of talking to myself like, what the heck you doing, dude? Get my, I was going to say my C bearing, or my C legs. I get my trading legs up under me. And I end up going long as this holds this line, because I'm like, dude, you was on the right side over here. 2 minute, if you're looking over here, is ugly. Again, the tick chart just shows me such a better picture nowadays. So I'm entering in right there. Let's see, that's 789 or 7. Let's go back over it. That's 879. 869 is going to be down here. 10 points. So my stop is down there. I got more than enough room. Get in. This does make a move. Comes up, taps this line, gets put back down, and I stop out right there. And I make $200. I was in 2 contracts. Make 200 bucks. This thing pulls back. This is my bread and butter right here, y'all. This is the trades that I like. This pulls back. I miss. I chase. And I get in a little late. This comes back down. This is where I like to take my second entry. Look how perfect that was. Perfect entry, perfect pullback. So now I'm in 2 contracts. This thing makes this move, cracks this level that we had gotten out the first time, pushes up, pulls back, stops me out. I make 125 on this contract. I make $220 on this contract. That's why I love that. But see, now if I would have, this comes back and I stop out, I'm not going to lose as much on this pullback, on this one that I got in right there. So 220, this trade gets me back green on the morning. So don't pay no mind to this foolishness right here. We're back green on the day. Next trade, 813. We're going long again. So let's come on over 813. Getting in right here, going long. And let me make sure. Yep, 813. So get in as it's coming back to fast moving average. This one flushes a little deeper. My entry, like I always say, would normally want to be there. This comes down, bounces off of this intraday level. I get in right here. It makes the move again. Looking to the left. This is my target. I can't expect no more than this right here. Look at what it does. It comes up, doesn't even make it all the way up to the top of those. On the first entry, we make $90. On the second entry, make $180. Make twice as much as I make on that one. Some people might ask, why even take this entry then? Why not just wait on it to pull back? Sometimes you don't get this pullback to the slow moving average. So let's say that this thing would have came to right here and it just goes. I'm going to miss this entry. So I'll take this entry. And if it goes, I'm going to make whatever I'm going to make on that one. But if this comes back down and it does like what it did right there, then I'll take that second entry for the move back up. And that's what we did there. That's that strategy in a nutshell. And you notice I'm not really even focusing on the 2-minute chart for entries now. I use the 2-minute to kind of guide me in which direction the overall trade should be going. But for entries, I'm focusing on this tick chart, y'all. Next trade, I go long, 827. Going long right here. I would ask y'all, what do you see on this chart that tells me not to go long? First thing, fast is below the slow. This is in a downtrend. As soon as this crosses over, I have to expect this to go down until it crosses back over and shows me that it's not. I go long right here. Oh, I'm sorry. I go long right there. I buy another one as it's coming down to this 4-hour level right here. This kind of makes a little small move up. And stop out. Stop out. I lose 75 on this one. I make 15 on that one. So this next trade. And let's look at the next one, 835. So now we've flipped it. Now we're going short. 835. Let's come on over. I'm gonna blow this up a little bit. 835. So this candle right here. So again, we go all the way back to over here. We know we're in this downtrend now. So finally get a pullback. Finally get a pullback. Getting in on this candle. Should have been getting in right there. Got a little late fill or a chase right there. First entry. This comes back up. Y'all like me here, what y'all hear me say. I like for this to come back up. It's not going to make it all the way up to the slow moving average because you got an hourly level that it's rejecting, pushing it down, and you got this downtrend that's coming off of the 2-minute chart. Makes the move down. First entry, I make $85. So this entry, I made $85. That entry right there, I make $170. So on that trade right there, I make $255. And now let's look at the very last trade it took. And this one was at 11:58. Like I said, you notice I don't really focus on the two-minute chart now for my trades. Where are we at? Boom, boom. Oh, 11. I didn't went way too far. 11:58. There we go. All right, longs. 11:58. Market comes down. We get this little crossover. I take this not so much on that type of play that I've been doing, but on a breakout of this area. Let's look at it on the 2-minute chart just to kind of see where it's at. Again, look at that. 2-minute chart is just, 2-minute don't show you nothing. It's just one candle where I was entering and one candle where I was getting out. But look at what it actually did. So entered right there. This pulled back. I took my second entry as this left this bottom and tail and came back up. Makes the move. Let's look at the numbers. First trade, I make $40. It was up 65. Second entry, I make 75. It was up 100 at the time. And we closed this account out making $570. Let's take one peek real quick at the last ones that we took, which was the new eval account, just to kind of show you that this system, some people would say that it might seem difficult. I think so. I do not, but we have conversations in the Discord all the time, and I'll always say it's based on your thought process, because your strategy might seem difficult to me and it's super simple to you, and vice versa. So let's look at this one real quick. We'll keep it big like that. So remember, I just had opened this account up. Looking at the 2-minute. 2-minute don't really show you nothing. I wouldn't have took this trade right here, just looking at the 2-minute. You would be like, hey, dude, fast is below the slow. This is in a downtrend. Why would you take that trade? Let's come over here and look at it on the tick chart. Tick chart, Yeah, we were in a downtrend, but we've already set a higher low. Coming up, we've set a higher high. It's another higher high. This pulls back. I want to be a part of the trade. I get in right there. This bad boy makes this move up. Let's take a look and see what we were up on that one. First trade, maxed unrealized. We were up $105 up here. This pulls back. I get out. I make 50 bucks. Okay, here's what it is. This thing kind of chugs on along, chugs on along, chugs on along. Keep on. If you're looking over here, look at how much chart we get on the tick chart for the little small area that we're seeing on the 2-minute chart. So we come over here, we get the pullback. I'm a little late again. It's kind of hard to catch these actually, but a little late. Get in right there. This comes back down. I grab another one. This kind of curls on over, makes the move. This one here, first contract, maxed unrealized 80, we make 60. Second contract, maxed unrealized 105, we make 85. So we close out this account in, what's that? First trade at 337, last trade at 353. Made $195. Made $195 in 20 minutes, less than 20 minutes. And I just put circles there because we was talking in the Discord. I was like, man, I was paying attention. Could have took a couple other trades. These two would have been good trades. You get a pullback right here. This one here is not a good trade. Not a good trade. And the reason I say that, look to the left or you look above you. I got this 4-hour level right here. I can't take that trade because my expectation is it's not going to break this level. Will it eventually? Yeah. But my thought process is it's not going to do it when I'm in the trade. So I don't want to try my luck with it. And it wasn't enough room. These over here, that's a nice pullback and go. That's a nice pullback and go. Right here, nice pullback and go. Right here, not so much. So that's what we did today, y'all. That is what we did. Like I said, it is what it is on that one trade. And I see my camera then froze. So that's telling me it's time for me to wrap it up. As always, thanks for checking me out. If you hadn't hit the like button, now is an excellent time to do it. If you're not subscribed, please think about subscribing. And as always, we can continue the conversation in the comments. I did see that I got some new subs out there today. So if you sub today, I appreciate it. I appreciate it wholeheartedly. Getting back in the swing of things on getting these recaps out the way. Trying to remember to get OBS going in the morning so that I can record my trades. And I'll start posting some of those just so you can kind of see the entries, the exits as I'm actually executing. I'll try to talk through the trades as I'm taking it to kind of let you hear what's going on in my mind as I'm taking the trades. And that works for me as well. And on that note, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up and we will be back at it again tomorrow. Peace.